This is part 3 of my 3-part series on Bosnia and Herzegovina. And what better way to wrap it up than with this absolute gem. I've travelled across the country, from historic towns and Ottoman-inspired bazaars to some of my favourite local food. But today might just top it all off. This place feels like an absolute dream. The waterfall's so beautiful that it almost looks fake. Let me show you what might be the most underrated natural wonder in Europe. I've just arrived at Kravica. I was hoping I could record on the bus, but I was next to a sleeping baby, so decided against it. Yeah, nice drive, hour, uneventful. And so yeah, just reached a viewpoint overlooking the waterfalls. You can just see them in the distance there. It's about a 10-minute walk down to the waterfalls, so let's get down there. There's a ticket office at the entrance and it's about 10 euros to get in. From memory of my last time that I came here, that is an absolute bargain. It's such an incredible experience. So yeah, for only 10 euros, not bad at all. I've just reached the waterfall. Look how beautiful it is. There's all sorts of swimming areas, bars, restaurants. Unbelievable. The bars are actually surprisingly cheap, so there's a massive variety of beers, ciders, wine, and they're all $2.50 each. Amazing. I've got myself a Summersby mango and lime. Never tried this before, but it's absolutely beautiful. So perfect for this temperature. I came here 6 years ago and it's developed so much within that time. If I remember correctly, there's only one bar and restaurant here, which is the one I'm currently sat at. All of these other additional ones sprung out of nowhere over the last 6 years. It's nice to see this place developing. Deserves it. It's so unbelievably beautiful. So yeah, let me show you just over the other side. And if I remember correctly, this is entirely new. All sorts of bars, restaurants. We've even got sun lounges now and umbrellas, some shade. Yeah. Kravica Waterfalls is going up in the world. It's great to see that the price is just as low as I remember. $2.50 for drinks. Let's check in meals. And if you get some local food, which is amazing, it's going to cost you about €4.50 to about €7. That's the price range. Yeah, most of the solid options, about $4.50, which I might tick off before I head off. Anyway, enough talking. It's about time I get in that water. That was one of the most refreshing swims I've ever had. Unbelievable. I feel so good after that. I saw something on the way down here that there's a train. So it's a 10-minute walk down. On the way back up, whilst wet and a few beers in this temperature, yeah, just a little bit less appealing. So definitely want to explore this train option. It's only €1 and I think it'll be very fun. Very keen to check that out. I'm just drying myself off after that incredible swim. I have maybe 15 minutes until I need to get picked up, and it's a 10-minute walk. Yeah, I'm just going to take the risk though. A local beer after that, it just feels so amazing. So let's try and squeeze that in. It's currently 4 minutes to 4. I'm being picked up at 4 o'clock. So 4 minutes to do a 10-minute walk. Don't know why I did this myself, but honestly that beer was absolutely worth it. Zero regrets. Probably speed it up a little bit, but let's just enjoy this view one last time. That's the train I was talking about. That would have definitely helped with my issue at the moment, but yeah, very, very full. So yeah, we power on. Definitely not a train, by the way. It looks like one of those little carts that you have navigating people across the zoo. Anyway, I should probably speed it up. So it's 4:05. Train has arrived exactly at the same time as we did. So yeah, looks like regardless of which option I took, I would have been late. So hopefully my driver's still around. 4:06, 6 minutes afterwards. That's not bad at all. Driver's still here. I think we're good. We made it to the bus on time. We're about halfway through the drive back to Mostar. We've seen this beautiful little stop along the way called Počitelj. I think my pronunciation is correct. Just show you the spelling here. Počitelj. What a beautiful little town. So just show you guys around. There's a lot of like fortresses in the background just on the mountains here. Lovely. Some cobblestone streets and nice little markets. And yeah, just more fortresses in the background here. So we're only going to stop off here for a quick 15 minutes. Given that I was so late last time, I'm not going to explore here too much. Probably just stop off, get a quick beer, and then yeah, go from there. Clearly I've learned nothing from the last stop, but this time I can drink quicker, I'm sure of it. Anyway, quick little tour around again. Another beautiful fortress looking building here. Nice archway. So there is a walk here that takes probably about 10 minutes to the top with a nice view, but yeah, I'm almost certainly a few too many beers in for that, and it's so warm. Must be 35, 36 degrees right now. So my plan of action, this bar here. Let's get a quick local beer. Against all odds, managed to make it back to Mostar without my driver leaving me behind. And just like that, my Bosnia series comes to an end. If you've made it this far, I want to say a massive thank you. Bosnia is a special country to me, and promoting it means a lot. After hosting the Winter Olympics in Sarajevo in 1984, the world was starting to notice this beautiful place. But then, in the 90s, the war happened and everything changed. Bosnia has been rebuilding ever since. More people deserve to see what this amazing country has to offer. And Bosnia deserves far more recognition. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe. I've got a whole lot more coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.